the neck of a Lhasa Apso, it must be well arched. What the word well arched means is that it must be strong enough to carry the head in such a way that you know, yes, now my neck get this head. It must not have trouble, and it must not be too long like a giraffe. No, when it goes too long like a giraffe, it's bad. That's not worthy. Let's also speak about the length. The length must not be long like a train. It will be bad too. So if it goes beyond 20 inches, in this context, is a train already. If it goes beyond 11 inches, that's like a tower eye. It's still not good. It has to be between 9 in height to 11, and between the point A, which is point of buttocks, to point of shoulder, it must not be beyond 20 inches max. The neck, like I said, must be well arched. It must be very strong to carry the head. Now the ears, like as I've said, must be like that guapo. It must be pendant. It must fall to both sides. The ears must fall to both sides. Now also the eyes must be almond shaped. This is what almond looks. Almond, like human eye, must have a little tear on this side. It must be sharp. It must not be this. This is round, and this is for Shih Tzu, their neighboring cousins. Shih Tzu has a round and bulgy eyes, but Shih Tzu, Lhasa Apso has a sharp eyes, like a human eyes. Now, the head must not be too narrow, so it can be moderately narrow but not too narrow. It can also be slightly domed in shape, but it must not be fully domed in shape. Now, we move to the ears. The Lhasa Apso must always have mustache. Yes, in fully blown coat, a Lhasa Apso must always have a mustache. So it has to have a mustache. Then, also the nose must always be in a color of black pigment. It has to look like the other dog. This beautiful Chihuahua. It should also look like that other dog. The breed standard for this dog accepts this pigment, so there's no problem. We are talking of Lhasa Apso. That's how the nose must look. This breed too, that's how the nose too must look. Black, real black. The nose of the Lhasa Apso. Also about this nose, it must have a well-spaced gap so that the dog can breathe very well. The dog must always be able to breathe very, very well. So the spacing in the nostrils must be spacious enough for the Lhasas to breathe. Now we go straight down to the snout of the Lhasa Apso. Many a times this always causes a lot of controversy. People don't know the length at which a Lhasa Apso must be. Like I said, their neighboring cousins, Shih Tzu. Most times you see people call a Shih Tzu a Lhasa Apso. They are not. They have differences. A Lhasa Apso must be slightly bigger than a Shih Tzu. A Shih Tzu must be slightly smaller than a Lhasa Apso. Please, this just came to my mind. What I have explained here is typically for a male Lhasa Apso. Now, with this said, between this 9, your female, as a female dog, can be around this 9 down to 10 point something. But this 11 inches is specifically for a male, a stud dog. So a female that is this big might sometime, according to an appraiser or a judge, you might still be advised that this your dog would have been better if she was not this big. So 11 inches is precisely for a male, a stud, but it does not say a female should be below 9. It can be anywhere around 9, 10, 9 point some, but to 10 point, but it shouldn't be 11 for a female. Now, like we were talking, the snout pattern of a Lhasa Apso, the length of the snout formation of the Lhasa Apso must be 4 centimeters long. I think that should be an inch and a half. An inch and a half. That's the snout length of a Lhasa Apso. It must not be longer. It might be moderately smaller than that length, but you will still be told by your judge that it's had a better chances of being longer than